So while Chortles the clown over there is having great fun, might I suggest that you like, subscribe, and or follow This Is Movie News at TuneIn, Amazon Music, or Podcast Gang. And then once you've, got hooked on our strange little antics, have your friends, family, and several of your enemies like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really at iCatcher, CastBox, or Blueberry.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Giggles? There we go.
Thank you, Trixie. In an attempt to humanize federal legislators and improve morale among U.S. citizens, the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Energy and Water meeting was held via Zoom and live streamed online. Unfortunately, the live meeting failed to interest anyone, and citizens were ignoring it in droves. That's when some anonymous but plucky government drone worker decided to run some audio of the 1999 sci-fi comedy smash hit Galaxy Quest over the lawmaker's remarks. For 22 minutes. 22 minutes of bliss. United States citizens were utterly entertained, and the legislators were none the wiser because they couldn't hear it. Until some snitch informed them and the meeting was halted.
Oh, find that snitch.
Thereafter, the subcommittee got back to the same old boring stuff until they were interrupted again, this time by music from the Village People.
Okay, not as good as the first try, but acceptable. Right. Actually, maybe more apropos.
Tony?
I so want to. It wasn't a desire to relive her glory days that led 28-year-old Audrey Nicole, Francisquina? It's a name that's like this. It's longer than Vercanis.
And less Dutch.
Yeah, very less. To pose as a student. No, it wasn't to relive her glory days that she trespassed at American Senior High School in Hialeah, Florida. Nope. It was a yen for Instagram followers.
Seriously.
Kind of a letdown, isn't it? I could go for all the rest until Instagram. Miami-Dade school police reported they have Miami-Dade school police. Wow.
We've only got about 91 followers on Instagram. Who cares?
We have followers?
On Instagram.
What is wrong with you people? Really? Anyway, they reported the young lady arrived at the school around 8:30 in the morning, blended in with the students by wearing a backpack. That's all it takes.
Hey,
I mean,
we got to give this a try.
I keep seeing Sofia Vergara from, if I put a backpack on, I'll look like a high school student. No, you won't. Where was I now? I get as soon as I mention Gloria from Modern Family, I get all
flustered.
Blended in, wearing backpack, carrying a skateboard and a painting. According to Click Orlando, who I believe is a website and not some really cool name. Hey, that would work. That could be like his Stradivarius Kane. It would be like one of those great spy names. Click Orlando. The wannabe social media mogul said she was looking for the registration office when confronted by security, but she was later found outside a classroom handing out flyers with her Instagram handle printed on them. Smooth, girl, smooth. This time she fled, but police used her flyers. Duh. And footage from the school's security cameras. Duh. She was identified and arrested on charges of felony trespassing, interfering at an educational institution, resisting an officer without violence, and being plain stupid. I added one of those.
We need to start polishing our presentation to wannabe criminals so we can help them avoid these very simple problems.
Well, they could think.
Please. You've seen what they do.
I'm sorry. What was I? I don't know what I said. I don't.
Headlines.
Is that like when you sleep on a corduroy pillowcase?
Man tries armed robbery with knife in gun store.
Okay, I can see a flaw with that plan. You didn't think that went through, dude.
He got shot in the chest.
I'll bet.
Combo muffler ice cream shop planned.
Okay, potential.
Caskets found as workers demolish mausoleum.
What the hell did you think you were going to find?
How is that even newsworthy? Right? How?
Guess what? We demolished a graveyard and found graves. No.
Bunch of dead people here.
No. Did you find sick people at the hospital? Cops at the police station?
Laid off workers recalled to fill diapers. Apparently that was Kimberly Clark when they brought him back and had all kinds of diaper sales
There are
to cover.
several ways to take that in the wrong place. Yeah.
And finally, I can't stress enough. Headline writers. Location matters.
Uh-oh.
Here are two headlines juxtaposed right next to each other. You ready? A great day for kids and ruling releases sex offenders.
No, fail. Norm, my one semester of news gathering stuff at St. Cloud State, Norm would not,
sure. Yeah.
He would have, I'm pretty sure, have broken a desk and maybe the student. According to Smoking Gun, 37-year-old Keith Adams was arrested during a traffic stop in Largo, Florida.
As well he should be.
He should be. He was found sitting on a glass pipe which contained a thick white residue. Can you guess what it field tested positive for?
Crack cocaine.
Oh, you've read this.
No, I haven't.
Adams, who wears a prosthetic leg, was asked during his arrest if he had anything concealed in the leg. And see, my first thought was, why didn't you put the pipe in there in the first place? Because I was in a hurry.
Nick
I was
old
running
bone
late.
leg.
I was running late, and dude, you have prosthetic leg. You weren't running anywhere. Anyway, he was warned if he had anything concealed in there, it would result in another charge. So Adams denied that there was anything in the leg. Duh. But oddly enough, they searched him at the county jail. Officers found a gram of fentanyl, some Xanax. Adams was detained on 3 felony charges, 1 misdemeanor. And again, if stupid were a crime, he'd be in jail a long time.
You know,
after watching some superhero movies and then reading these stories, we really need a better class of criminal.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.